What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, doing another episode of Randomness, and holy crap, it's been forever since I've done this series. For those of you guys who are newer to my channel, you may be asking, what is Randomness? Randomness is simple. It's a series that I started a long time ago where basically I talk about anything that I enjoy or anything that I find really interesting that just isn't about or doesn't have to pertain with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really just that simple. I mean, I've done episodes of Randomness that were talking about sports and anime and video games. It's just kind of like a way for me to get away from Yu-Gi-Oh! For just one video or sorts. I'm still going to do 6 Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos a week. I mean, I still love this game. Don't see myself quitting in the foreseeable future. And but I do have other hobbies, I do have other passions, and I know you guys do too. So sometimes I like to share those passions with you guys and see if you guys can relate, or if you like things that I like, or just if you have some comments on them. So anyways, guys, this video is going to be talking about this recent addiction of mine, and it's one that I had been watching it on YouTube for a long time, always been a fan of it, but I finally decided to just jump in head first. And now I am freaking addicted to Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 like a crackhead is addicted to crack. I used to watch videos of it on YouTube a lot. You guys will still probably see me, liking the videos if you look in like your subscriptions activity page and stuff like that. But, I finally went out and I bought the game, and I've really been trying to learn it. I am so horribly a scrub right now. I don't even have the courage right now to get on Xbox Live and start challenging people because I'm just that terrible at the game. I mean, my movement is shit. I can only do the basic of the basic combos. There's still so many different terminologies that I hear in these videos that I just don't get. And I'm just like, man, how are these people pulling off these, Dr. Doom infinite combos and all these other things? How are they making this guy Magneto move so fast and stuff, and I can't do anything like that? And I played Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and I played Part 2, and I always played casually with friends, and I thought that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was just all about giant fireballs flying across the screen. I never thought that it should be taken as a serious fighter, like a Street Fighter or a Tekken or something like that. And so I started watching these Ultimate, MVC3 videos, and I'm start hearing about things like, OTG and hit confirm and hurt box and, hit confirmation. And I'm like, hold on, advancing guard, TAC, infinites, and all this stuff. And I'm like, wait, are you actually telling me that Marvel is a deep fighter like all these other games? Like, I was astonished because I never really thought that it was that deep. So anyways, I have basically, as of recent, aspired to be a competitive Marvel vs. Capcom 3 player, Ultimate anyway. And, right now, I'm still really learning the ropes, you know what I mean? I'll have my Xbox Live, Gamertag in the description if any of you guys happen to have this game and you just want to destroy me in it. Maybe I'll be online like Tuesday night and you guys can just put a hurting on me, because, a couple of my friends have it, and, I mean, dude, no lie, I got bodied by Phoenix Wright. Like, my friend plays Phoenix Wright, and he fucking destroyed me with him, and I was like, oh my god, I can't block, I don't know how to move, I can barely get my fireballs down, I suck ass at this game. Granted, we're all scrubs, but, he's been playing, he played vanilla a little more. So, who do I like in this game? Alright, currently, my team is Chumley on point, I've got Dr. Doom in the middle, and then I have Shumagarov on anchor, and I know some of you guys are like, oh my god, Capital G, you run Dr. Doom, you're such a fucking noob. Now hold it right there. Here's the thing. I understand that Dr. Doom is generally considered top 5 character. A lot of people put him in top 3. He's on like every single team ever that you see on the competitive circuit. The difference between everybody else and me is I actually like Dr. Doom. I've liked Dr. Doom ever since I was a kid. He's my favorite supervillain ever. It's not just because, the Fantastic Four are a bunch of pussies and he could kick all their asses at once. It's because he's just a badass, and he's so disrespectful, and he's got swag and everything. You know what I mean? As I've gotten older, what I've learned is I like good villains more than good heroes, because anybody can do the right thing and be liked. But when you're just a bastard and evil and you're still awesome, I mean, that's where it's at. And he's so disrespectful in this game when, he beats your ass and he's just like, you're beneath me and it showed, or you know, he does his finger laser super and he's like, you have no hope. Like, Doom is so awesome. Doom and Shumagorath. Like, I love Shumagorath. You know, I always thought he was just an interesting character, and his combos look so awesome because he transforms into like the most random shit while hitting you. I like Chun-Li. I feel like I need to get her off my team because I actually like putting Shuma at point. The problem is I don't have a strong anchor character right now. Like, Dr. Doom's not an anchor. You usually put Dr. Doom second on a team, and Shuma really seems like a point character. So until I can learn, like, you know, a Wesker or, you know, one of these really strong anchor characters, you know, possibly Strider, I'm not gonna pick Virgil. Like, I'm just not doing it. Like, picking Virgil is just like, that's like playing with fucking like E-Dragons, putting Virgil as your anchor. I'm not gonna do it. I refuse to. Eventually I'll get really good at this game and, you know, top some majors, but I will do it without using Virgil or, like, you know, playing some gay ass Phoenix team. So anyways, guys, I've been rambling on for too much time. I am really addicted to this game like crack. I am absolutely horrible at it. Hopefully within a couple of months I'll actually be, you know, somewhat decent. I gotta buy myself an arcade stick because my Xbox 360 controller is all kind of messed up. The one thing that does kind of irk me about Ultimate though is, you know, despite the fact that the game has 48 characters, which is a huge cast in the grand scheme of fighting games, you know, my two favorite characters in the entire series aren't in this game. I'm talking about Mega Man and Jin. And these guys weren't just in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. They were in the freaking original. I mean, these guys should basically be like OG status or something like that. So, you know, it sucks because I love Mega Man so much. He was so fun to play as in the original, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom. And there's actually a ton of characters that I know everybody wants back in the game, like Cable and, you know, Sabretooth and Omega Red and Captain Commando, Gambit. Like, there's so many awesome characters that they could add back into the game without even like diving into new characters. So, you know, I hope that they end up making like some more DLC, or, you know, considering adding those guys into, you know, MVC4 whenever that comes out. Thank you guys for watching as always, and talk to you later. It's Marvel, baby. Subscribing makes life happy.